All right, so today we are very excited to have our very first guest on the Castle Radar podcast, the Guest of
Dun
Mischief,
dun dun
Mr. Eric.
dun. How you doing, my friend?
Good, good, good. What are you up to today?
Well, just a little bit of work here and there. I just finished right now, and I got invited to this podcast. Which I'm so happy to be here.
That's awesome. We're excited to have you. So I came across you on Instagram and absolutely fell in love with your content. I'm curious, like, what drew you to Disney? Like, where did it all begin?
That's a funny question. I used to be a custodial at DCA and Disney California Adventure, and I never I people always used to make those little videos of what I used to do, interaction with the guests, make those memories with them. And then after that, I, I left Disney, and then I never thought I got into content creating, but for some reason I got sponsored, and this guy motivated me to do videos for Disneyland, to find my niche, and to see what I do. So I figure, what better way to do it than to do a little in the life of when I go to Disney and have fun. Try foods, and my new series, which is interview magic cast members, and ask them about their time they create the magic for the guests.
I saw one that went viral with you. Is that kind of what gave you the idea to do that, or were you doing that all
Yeah,
along?
no, yeah. I gotta thank Donnie Jacobs. He was a big inspiration to this project that I have right now. And I reached out to him, and I told him an idea that I had. Because I didn't want it to be the same, and I asked him first if was it the same or if it was cool, because I know I respect him a lot. And yeah, he told me that it was cool, that it was really nice for that I wanted to do that to bring the magic to the guests, to the cast members, and acknowledge them. So that's where it all started. He was a big inspiration to this project that I'm doing now.
That's awesome. And I'm guessing you got a bunch coming up. Any specific one you're super excited about?
Oh, you know what? No, I just these two. So the way I do things is that other creators they have everything ready to go, and for me, I do it every once a week that I go to the park. I do
Hmm.
once a week, like I just go and I do one, and then I get all excited doing it, and then put it out there. Yeah, my content is based on just having fun, not doing it as a job, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think when you over, analyze and like over plan something, it kind of looks, fake. So I kind of like your style of just like winging it and just you get to the park and you're like, all right, this is what I'm feeling today.
Yeah. If I don't feel it, I don't do anything. But most of the time, I just I have. So what I do is that I go in there, I hang around with my friend. I don't know if you know him. His name is Wish Upon a Reel. So me and Ryan I'm always with him, and he always gives me these good ideas or that motivation that I need to do what I need to do, and I just go for it.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. His videography is amazing.
Oh yeah, he's one of my good friends, one of my dear friends. Shout out to him.
That's awesome. So I'm curious, do you have like a crazy story that no one would ever guess it would happen to a cast member, or something you could tell that you're like, you know, no one would ever know?
Okay. One of the best ones is that I back well for me. I always wanted to keep the magic so alive in my head that yes, I know that they're characters that they take off their suits and everything, but every time they did, I would always turn around because I didn't want to lose that magic. So, so when I was a cast member, I did that a bunch of times, and I had to go inside and clean. So when I see them taking off their uniform, and I would always turn around, because I didn't want to see the magic. But yeah, you get to see everything. You get to meet these wonderful cast members that go above and beyond just to make those smiles for the guests.
I love that story. I love like in your head, you're like, I don't want to ruin anything here. I want to keep the magic alive. Like to me, that's like the best part of it.
For me, it was always about like, yes, I backstage I would always be like, hey, you drop your name tag or you drop your pocket, you know. So I was known
Hmm.
as the you drop your pocket guy in the back.
Is that how you got the mischief name, just causing trouble in Disneyland?
Yes, I did. So one of my friends was like, "Oh, you're kind of mischief," and in that time it was the Loki series came out. So I
Hmm.
fell in love with the Loki series, and I put two and two together, and I was like, "Whoa, he's the god of mischief. I'm the custodian of mischief." so,
Yeah,
so that's where the name came about.
that's awesome, dude. So obviously you've left the world of Disneyland as a cast member, and now you're, a content creator in the park. Um, are there any tips you could give to anyone who wants to start doing what you're doing?
You know what? I The only tip I can tell you is have fun with your content. Have fun. Uh, don't pressure yourself into find out what's your niche. Like me, my niche didn't came until like I thought. And even till then, I'm doing this series. I don't know if it's gonna go somewhere, and if it does, good, and if it doesn't, I'll continue to find it. You know, the thing is, don't give up on trying to do content. The hard part to do is starting.
Yeah, I think people overthink it and they don't start. And like you said, the hardest part is just doing it. It's not going to be great in the beginning, but as long as you start, you're 10 steps ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, 100%. So it's yeah, as long as you pick up that camera and to like go and just film something, film yourself. You know, like do TikToks, do whatever do whatever makes you happy, no matter who's around. Because in Disneyland, who's gonna judge you? By your, nobody judges you in Disneyland because you gotta do whatever it makes you happy.
Absolutely, I agree. All right, so my next question for you is, like you said, you're an open book, so I got a lot of interesting questions for you.
Of course,
What is
bring them
the
on.
craziest what is the craziest thing you've ever witnessed at Disneyland?
Oh my God, what is the craziest thing I witnessed in Disneyland? That's a pretty good question right there. Um, well, me, there's always that work environment drama, So I always stay away from that. So I was mostly out there, like on stage, as we call it. So really, the only bad thing I saw was just somebody dropping their phone in the lake, in the lake of World Colors. So that's pretty much it. Because I was always staying away from the back drama,
Yeah, sometimes you see some wild stuff like on Instagram, or I think there's like an Instagram page called like Fools of Disney or something, and there's like always like crazy fight videos, which is the last place you would think that would happen. But I was curious if you ever saw anything like super wild.
Oh no, no, no! I never really did. Um,
Okay.
the only wild thing that I think of is when I got let go. I made six. It was after the World Color when I had six. The electrical scooters that people rent for like people that can't walk or anything like that. So
Hmm.
I had six people lined up in the World Color, and I made them race like about a little yard, and that got me let go. That's the only crazy thing I can think of.
Oh man, okay, that's unfortunate, but that sounds
That's
pretty
okay.
funny.
It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild funny.
All right, so I got a couple rapid fire questions for you. I just want you to give me the top
Let's get it.
top answer from the question. So, favorite Disney snack,
Churro.
favorite ride,
Guardians of the Galaxy. You can't beat that.
Haunted Mansion or Pirates,
Haunted Mansion.
favorite holiday at Disney.
Halloween, of course. You can't beat Halloween.
I agree. One attraction you'd never skip.
Thunder Mountain.
And last but not least, Disneyland or Disney World.
Oh my God, I've been to both. Rapid fire. Disneyland. I can. You cannot beat the original. The one that walk. The one that walk.
I hear you. I mean, I'm closer to Disney World, so that's the one I visit the most. So that's my favorite. But you definitely you live right outside the park, correct? Like you're not too far from it.
No, I'm like about 20 to 30 minutes from the park, which is convenient
Okay, so that's not that bad.
for me. Yeah, not bad at all. So I get to buy, I get to have the magic key, which I can go anytime I want, and and every time I need Disney, which is like once a week, I'm there.
That's awesome. So what is your biggest Disney hot take? Is it, it could be most overrated ride, snack everyone loves, but you don't? I'm just curious, what's your hot take?
Okay. Well, there's the quesadilla, which is I love it. I love it so much, which I implore everybody to try on Cocina Cucamonga. The one thing that I don't like, I actually review this. It's like a chocolate cheesecake in Kitchen Cast Cafe
Okay.
with the cherry sauce on top. I'm so sorry, but that one was no bueno. Yeah. That's that one. I didn't like it a lot. So, but other than that, all the food in DCA is one of the best foods that we have here in California.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't beat Disney food.
Yeah, you can. I did want I forgot to tell you. I did wanted to mention the one of the rides that I kind of don't like is the Matterhorn because of the how I go in good, and then when I come out, my back hurts more than ever, or my knees.
Anything like 3D with like the glasses, like I can't ride. Anything that spins, I can't go on. So as
Oh
you get
no.
older, like your body just like starts rejecting like the stuff you could do when you were younger, which sucks.
Yes, I agree with you on that.
So, my very last question for you is: what is next for the guests of mischief? Like, what can people look forward to seeing from you?
Hmm. Well, first of all, I'm always one of those persons that plays it by ear all the time. I don't have nothing planned, never. I um, I just go by with the flow, and the only thing that I do is that if you see me, don't forget to say hi to me. I'm always down to take a picture. I'm always friendly to say hi, and everybody that knows me knows how I am. I love meeting new people. What's coming out next? I don't know. If you see me in the parks, say hi and find out. Maybe you can be in the video with me next. You never know.
Awesome, man. And you stay true to your videos that I've seen online. You're a super nice guy, open book. It was a pleasure talking with you, and I look forward to just watching all the cool stuff you're gonna do and create at Disney. So, thank you so much for being a guest.
No, thank you so much for having me. It was a fun interview, and I'm happy to have this to be the first one on your channel. I'm so pretty much honored, and I can't wait to see how your channel grows. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to share it. And if you guys see it, my friend, follow my friend right here. Let's make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much. The guest of mischief, Mr. Eric. Thank you so much.
The Guest of Mischief. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, my friend. Have a great one.